Let's play Age of Wonders 4 again. Second time. Let's go to the Infinite Forest, a tier 2 realm, which should make it difficult to play. We're going to be playing with 4 players at close distance, normal difficulty with classic turns. Next.
Here, you have the
So now we can choose our Sith. Have you tried multiplayer in Age of Wonders? Not yet. Are we still Orc Raiders? No, I'm starting over. I wanna try creating something else as well. Create faction.
What is your people's form?
Dwarfkin, Goblinoid, Feline, Ratkin. Let's make a pretty rat. And we change our traits. Accuracy, hit points, regeneration, defense mode, fast regeneration. I'll go for a fast regenerating rat, I think. Deals damage, sneaky, flanking attacks. Damage on flanking attacks. Let's do sneaky. Fast recuperation and sneaky.
In this step, you will pick your people's culture, which defines your starting.
Is this an RPG? It's a 4X grand strategy. Turn-based game. Turn-based strategy game. Bonus gold. Feudal is structures with food income. Units benefit from close formations. Feudal lords. What is awakened? Spirit damage on base attacks. Structures have city stability and knowledge income. Positive alignment. Barbarian. Melee units have primal strike. Industrious. Bolstering. Units get sturdier as they get hit in battle. Bolster defense when hit. +1 defense. Oh, that's pretty nice. Ooh. Scout prospecting. When industrious scout units stand within a friendly or neutral province that contains a cliff, mountain, or stalagmite, that the player that owns the scout unit can prospect. Oh, that's like the Dvar in Planetfall. I did see another streamer play this and it got my attention, but I couldn't watch long. Do you like it so far? Yeah, I love it. Does things like city control and diplomacy affect you hard in this game, or can you focus on combat? I don't know yet. It's the discovery of a new game. Mystic. Units have star blades, making them stronger when a spell is cast in battle. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for high this time. Order affinity, bonus gold. Yes.
What defines their society?
And then we can pick 2 more society traits. What kind of rats are we? What kind of rats are we? Imperialist rats? Devoted to goodness rats. Cannibal rats? What? Units gain corpse eating, which was 15 health. 15 temporary health. Income from vassals, alignment, shield units. Devotees of good, city stability, you get Imperium per level of good alignment. Imperialist was city stability and gold, especially if connected to your throne city as well. Ancient wise ones. More spells. More spells. Cheaper spells. +1 city cap. What is the city cap? The number of cities your empire is allowed to control. Hey, that's like humankind. Is this to prevent... Will there be Dota today? Yeah, probably. Very, very probably. What's the win condition in the game? In Civ you can win in different ways. It should be the same as Planetfall, which is multiple ways. In Planetfall, the predecessor of this game, you had like 5-6 win conditions, which was unification of all the neutrals, destroying everyone. And then you had research win condition, and you had a landmass control win condition as well. And then one more, I think. So there should be multiple again. Good games have that in games like this. Exceeding your city cap results. Yeah, so I was just thinking, was it humankind? No, it's Civ 6. Civ 6 has ambassadors, right? Or was it Humankind? You have a cap of cities, and if you go over, you can go over, but it costs you money. It costs you influence or something. Yeah, I'm starting anew today, Grimzak. What's the level of complexity? Less complex than Stellaris, from what I've heard. But more than Civ, I think. However, the in-game explanations are really good, so you can learn as you go. Experienced seafarers, fisheries, fabled hunters. I'm thinking adept settlers and perhaps great builders. Runesmiths, unit enchantment research is cheaper. Wonder architects. We could build wonders. Planetfall didn't have wonders, but Civ did. Powerful evokers. Battle mage units and support units. Rank. Shadow walkers. Maybe wonder architects. Or great builders. Yeah, I'll do adept settlers. Oh, that's not allowed with imperialists. I see. You know what? I'm going for devotees of good. I'm a good rat. City stability, Imperium alignment.
Choose your first tome of magic.
It's not all about what's OP for me, Calm Tempest. Since I'm not competing against other players, I take things that are fun. We can have a run as well where I pick what I think is definitely the best. Like abusing OP or whatever. So rats normally are zealous. Rile up your fanatic population for a common goal. Use units with zeal, spirit damage, and inflict condemnation. Target friendly city gains production income but loses food. Oh, this is like the dwarves in Planetfall. Oh, I'm suggesting not to take Ruthless Raiders because it destroys the game. Ah, gotcha. I went for that yesterday. Understand. Inspiring chant. Gain morale, becomes strengthened if zealous. Tome of Faith. Spirit damage. Abbey. Bonus knowledge per farm as well. Cryomancy. Frost damage and frozen. Tome of Souls. Create undead creatures. A bone golem. Soulfire. Shadow and Flame. Evocation. Lightning. This is all lightning. Warding. Unit becomes invulnerable and gets cleansed. Bolster resistance. A Phantasm Warrior. Magical wards. Grubby, I just came back from a toxic game. Any tip to calm down? Hey, Phantom Black. I would ask yourself why you're mad. I was very mad yesterday after I had a bad witch doctor on the team. And today I felt embarrassed thinking back at my righteous raging. And I thought, why am I acting like someone that has to be supported by a decent player? Like, that guy was very bad at playing, okay? But why should I have a good player on the team? He was not unfriendly or griefing on purpose. Why don't I act like an educator or a leader? Why don't I give it a try by saying... Of course, he had me on mute on voice as well, so that makes it harder. I thought he was just ignoring me. So when I typed, he replied, "Why don't I ask when Weaver steps up, try to hit him with a cask?" I didn't lead. Pyromancy. I should be trying to lead. Rock. Gargoyle. A flying shock unit that can harden itself to soften enemy attacks. Tome of Enchantment. Copper Golem. You ain't a copper, are you? I ain't no snitch.
Welcome to the Grubbsters. Lost Penguins 24 12 months. Literally the only streamer I watch regularly. Keep the content coming.
Cheers, dude. Will do. Thanks, man. Yeah, he was not intentionally griefing, but he was griefing by how bad he was. I checked his Dota buff account. He was Archon, and then now he's Ancient after the patch. Tome of Roots. Healing Roots. Target-friendly unit gains temporary hit points. Man, all the heals are only temporary. Mark as prey. Tome of Beasts. Target enemy becomes distracted. Oh! All attacks targeting this unit are flanking attacks. That's it. Because I have flanking bonus. Then I don't need to aim. Animal kinship. Makes target race more bestial and connected to animals. Rats are animals in theory. Yeah. Yep.
What is
Perfect
your ruler's
synergy.
origin?
I'll go champion again.
Reveal yourself.
Let's randomize a bunch. Yeah. Yeah. And our flag? What is it? This is our flag. I forgot that yesterday. Very nice. I always like green and red together. How about a rat that worships the penguin?
Your journey begins.
Lady Grubbana the 7th.
Welcome to the Grubbsters.
Grubbana.
Real_Lolux is going 1 month strong.
I'm only a pest if you don't want me. Okay, that's too long. Thanks, Real_Lolux. Hey, rats are mammals. They lactate. Torosodato. Race name. The Goobers. The Groobbers. I like it. The Groobbers. Onwards and upwards. Any human in the game? Yep. You can either make your own race, or you can follow a archetype. There's humans, elves, dwarves, orcs, goblins, cats, and more. Grubbana the 7th, a new ruler emerges. Explore your surrounding and expand your domain. Prepare to face your rivals and become the master of this realm. Your choices will shape the new age of wonders. Behold! The Tome of Beasts by the Groobbers. You are a ratkin of high demeanor. You are fast to recuperate and you're sneaky. You are a race of adept settlers and incorrigible devotees of good. Now go forth! Very good. We have a scout, light seeker. What is this? Production stash. Hells to the yeah. 73 production, let's begin. Artisan workshop. Production income. Storehouse, food. Let's start with food. And shield unit. Ranged unit. Scout unit. We make the scout. Dire Penguin Worshippers. Yep. Just playing custom game. There's a campaign, right? Yeah, there's campaign missions. I like just doing custom games in games like this. I have a booba rat, yes. Nice to meet you. Warg, tier 1 mount. Very fast movement.
Welcome to the Grubsters. Tortuga 8144 3 months.
Ooh.
And there goes another month of sub. D enjoying your stream very much regardless what you play. Keep it up and have a nice day, smile.
Thanks, Tortuga. What's this? Pastures, resource node. Hey, don't I start with 1 population extra? Yeah. Does that mean I can annex already? Yes. Ah, okay. So in Planetfall, every 4 population is an extra annexation. But in Age of Wonders, they made it simpler. They figured, why every 4? We'll just do every 1. So if you have 1 extra population, which undoubtedly takes longer than 4 in Planetfall, you get a new province. And you do so by building a structure on that province. I haven't followed the tutorial, but I am intuiting this from what I see. And also we can apply a whispering stone. So, do we make a forester which will produce 10 food via pastures and 2 extra food from the forester itself, as well as 3 production? Or do we build a farm which is 5 food? So it's 3 2 or 5 food and 10 is baseline. Or we can go with a mine. Mine gives gold and iron, which is production. Do rats breed faster? Yes, but only in real life. Oh, and I picked the Adept Settlers trait, and because of that, I think I also breed faster, yes. Yeah, normally we should open with farms. This is a new game? Yeah, it just came out yesterday. So we can go with a farm anywhere, and it doesn't look like for the rest it matters much where we make it, except by going here we also gain an extra resource node of the pastures. Ah, okay. Wait, there's no pastures here. Okay. So why the farm gives 5 here and the farm here? Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, you definitely want to include these pastures. So we build a farm on the pastures, and that's the best way to start. So we get lots of extra food right here. Nice. And then our main hero is going to pick up this food. He's fastest, so he can travel alone. And there's a stack we can fight here. An NPC army marauder guard of Gortusk piglets and dread spiders. I think we can try to take them on. While everyone cannot arrive now, you can branch off with your main hero and initiate combat nonetheless. Now, I'm gonna do auto combat, and if the result is undesirable, we will manual it. The result is fine. We didn't lose anyone, and we killed all. That means you guys do not get to see combat yet. Some of you saw it yesterday. But no point wasting time on a battle that is so easy that the AI manual can self-complete it. Underneath here was an iron deposit. If we annex this province, then we get 10 extra production. I want to see combat. We will see soon. We will see combat soon. Combat is most satisfying when you know that you are beating the AI's performance. Hey, there's a chest with an item here. And what is this then? It's just the coast. Okay, I think now we said research. Look at city building and boost. Save time and gold to build. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. Arcane research. We can get summon wild animal, a random tier 1 animal, onto a target world hex. There's a small chance of it being a tier 2 animal, and the animals possible depend on the type of terrain the skill is cast on. That's pretty nice. And I believe you get to keep this animal forever. Enchanted Crow Companion. Grants +2 vision on the world map. It's a unit enchantment. So you can apply this to any of your units, including your hero, if you so desire. Affects units of type... Oh, it can only be on a scout unit. So you can give a crow to a scout, which gives them 2 extra vision, which is actually really helpful. And I am making a second scout. A support unit that empowers your animals and affects hostile animals. How does it affect hostiles? Conjure animal, summon a random tier 1, can be used once per battle. I'm assuming that animal doesn't last into the world map, but who knows, maybe it does? Unleash the beast. Gain killing momentum for 3 turns, become 2 strengthened. How do you affect hostile animals? It doesn't say. By killing them, I guess. You need mana to maintain summons. Oh, I see. How stable is the current build of the game? So what I did is I read the news and they said that you should go to your Steam version, go to properties, betas, and then choose the hotfix branch. Some graphics drivers have an issue and that's why there were some crashes, and they're on top of it, but this is a quick fix. Is that tooltip like that because scouts are the only units you have? No, this will only affect scout units. So you cannot put this on a fighting unit. But I'm gonna go with it because I think I like that quite a bit. Shine Spire produce storehouse. Oh, I picked up so much production that it immediately finished the storehouse already. So now we can build something else, even though we're still in turn 1. And our city cap is 4. Right, okay. I like that there's a city cap. I think that's a good mechanic in 4X games. There's always a big incentive to do unbridled expansionism in 4X games, which actually makes you have such a large sprawling empire that there's so many turn notifications to manage. You know that it's good to get the 17th city when you have 16 cities, but it's also kind of tedious. So instead, they force you to kind of stay smaller by having a city cap, but they don't make it a hard cap. You can still go over, but you'll suffer economic penalties. I think that's a really sweet middle way that helps kind of contain the sprawling empire expansionism. Wagamama is playing this too, Pro Jord. That seems fun. Maybe I can play against some people, yeah. Granary, city structure, plus 20 food income, unlocks estate hall. That sounds like money. Oh, that's even more food. Requires 2 farms. Ah, and granary boost, build 2 foresters. So if I build 2 foresters, this will cost less production? Ah, interesting.
Welcome to the Grubsters. Hirschbimbo 76 months.
Interesting. Yeah, it's better to build boosted building. I see. So, oh, vendor is boosted from building 1 farm. Plus 10 gold income. Ah, okay. So the granary will be boosted by 2 forestries, but that will only be possible when we have 4 population. And the artisan workshop by a quarry. Okay, this is kind of like Civilization's Revelation, where your research becomes better, like quicker, 50% quicker, or 100% quicker, 50% off the research time. Well, let's go with a vendor then. I like it. A lot of cool new mechanics. And that's our turn. That's turn 1. It's layered, but I wouldn't say it's prohibitively complex. It's layered with game systems. For me, this is not as complex as, say, a crafting system in Diablo 3 or 4 or Path of Exile. I find crafting very daunting. Is it like Civ 5? Yeah, Civ 5. Combat is like XCOM. And the gameplay is like Civilization or Heroes of Might and Magic. Forest of Reflection. What are you? A bronze ancient wonder. Oh, this must be what landmarks are in Planetfall. Bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze being the easier one. But no matter what, it's still a tough challenge to combat them. And then gold being the biggest one. But here they call it Ancient Wonders. Powerful astral currents converge at this location. Rather than forming an ordinary mana node, these energies have crystallized into a forest of shimmering trees. Intricate branches and deep meandering root systems suggest an interconnectedness too much in the universe. Souls, worlds, even ages. Time and space have no meaning here. That's also true about my stream. 2 mana per conduit in city domain. When annexed, counts as a mana conduit. -5 happiness or stability, but 20 mana and 5 Imperium production. Adds the Astral Keeper unit to the Rally of Lieges. This structure can only be entered and fought in by one army, led by a hero. Claims on this province, Grubbana the 7th, a distant claim. So that's a potentially nice thing, but I don't think we can take that with our starting army if Planetfall is anything to go by. Forest takes more turns. Thanks for playing this. I was tempted to buy, but Rationalism won. Yeah, there were some crashes on day one, so you may have regretted if you got it yesterday. But it should be better now.
You're sick, me
Bone Wyvern Mount.
Hi. Love their stream and the vibes. I just started with StarCraft Brood War.
Wow.
Any advice what race to start with? Also how to play it?
Honestly, the campaigns are so good and fun. Such a great story. I would just start at the start, StarCraft Original, play all the campaigns, then Brood War. And then start playing multiplayer. Like, no reason not to. Actually, bronze landmarks are really easy in Planetfall. Depends on your level, I guess. I failed bronze landmarks before. So we get a Bone Wyvern Mount, a tier 2 mount. Very nice. So we can replace our initial mount, which is a warg, and can be sold for 14. And what else does it do? Does it... Like, that's it? It's just a mount. It doesn't give me anything. It's just fast. That's it. And the Bone Wyvern Mount can fly and has bonus vision and can move cheaper. Well, that's great. Let's ride it. That's a fantastic upgrade. What race is easiest in StarCraft? Terran. Protoss is the hardest. Takes a lot of skill to arbiter recall. Magistrate Calorian Elmondin of the free city of Berlancium greets you with a small measure of awe. Most valiant Grubbana the 7th, Berlancium extends a cautious hand in welcome. Apprehension and excitement steers our words in equal measure. Seldom have we encountered one such as you, risen through the ranks of mortality to champion their people. How, one cannot help but wonder, will you endeavor to rule these lands, for good or for ill? Give Calarian and Mondin one of your whispering stones to start negotiations, and gradually improve their allegiance with you. Let me see if the people of Brillantium are of interest. Thank you, that is all for now. So what happened? Did I give them my Whispering Stone? Where is my Whispering Stone? Available Whispering Stone in my base. Given to Shinespire. So I've given it, or... Oh, so it ejected it from my city? No, it didn't. But I still given him one? Or did I not give it yet? Oh, I didn't give it yet. Okay, so let's withdraw it from here and give it to Brillantium. So we've given a Whispering Stone and we are now starting to build allegiance with this free neutral city of rats. And in 4 turns that will lead to a pact of cooperation which allow us to trade That's nice. Is that a Texan Scottish accent? Yeah, kind of. It's kind of a mixture of Texan, Scottish, Dutch, English, and Finnish, if you were really curious. Mana crystals. Gold vein. Let's get ready for combat, ladies and gentlemen. Hiya! Let's do it manual to show you guys then. Is the game like a fantasy civ? Yep. Did you just found that mount in the forest? Yeah, there was a chest and the mount was in the chest. I don't know why there was a flying bone dragon in a chest, but there was, and I found it, and now it's mine, and now I'm riding it. Alright. What are his capabilities? A young caustic worm? 70 health? 3 armor? He has a charge strike. He also has Empowered Beasts enchantment. Deals bonus damage. Low maintenance.
Welcome to the Grubsters. Saint Sympathy 61 months. Loving all the Dub C3 content on YouTube lately BTW.
Glad you enjoy him. Thanks, mate. So, what do we have? A Dawn Defender, which is a tier 1 soldier with a melee strike. And that's about it. And then we have the Sun Priest support unit from the Groobbers. And he has Spirit Blast. He can heal. Target friendly unit gains Awakened. Wait, don't we have Awakened already? Oh, we don't. While Awakened, this unit gains Shield of Light. But he's not awakened. He's sleeping right now, okay? Target friendly unit gains Awakened. Becomes awakened for 3 turns. This is a... Oh, this is a free. This is a no action. Cooldown 1. He can do this every turn. And this one has a 2-second cooldown. Okay. Spirit. We have 2 Sun Priests. And we have a Dusk Hunter, which is a ranged unit. Dormant, seeking missiles. Ah, Dormant, Awakened. Dormant, Awakened. Got it. While awakened, seeking missiles. Bonus range and accuracy. Very good. What's our range? 4. Okay. And what's his movement range? Alright. I cannot move outside of my action radius. It's not like Planetfall. Let's awaken this guy. Be bathed in the light! And what's the range on this? Also 4. And what is this? Defense mode warding. Extends its zone of control to all adjacent hexes. I guess that's the same for everyone. Defense and resilience. Immune to flanking. All adjacent friendly units also gain resistance and status resistance. That's very nice. Dawn Defender. Forward. Shield Wall. All friendly units gain defense. Wow, what an amazing set of abilities that they get together. Now this Dusk Hunter has 5 resistance and 5 defense. 6-5. Standing together so strong. 7 defense. How does defense get calculated? 7 defense gives 52% physical damage reduction. I see. That's not quite like Warcraft and Dota. Can you play as orcs in the game? Yes, you can. Let me do a quick save and show you. When making a new game,
Your destination.
you can choose to play as humans, elves, orcs, dwarves, kitties, halflings, goblins, rats, toads, hedonists, dwarves, elves, moles, Elsa, humans, something, orcs, toads, something. So the point is, there are no fixed races. These are like 15 pre-made races for you. Right? Ooh. Hello. But you can make your own. And I've made the Raiders. This is a race you can make yourself. And this is Holy Rats. Bloodthirsty Raiders. Orc Raiders and Holy Rats. But you can make your own. You can create your own faction. So it's not like Civ and Heroes of Might and Magic, where you pick Necropolis or you pick, Indians, and that's it. It's more like Humankind, where you can make anything, mix and match, but it's not as much like Humankind. I think Humankind went a little far in the customization realm, to the point where people probably felt like a little disembodied, a little disoriented. And this one still has all the known archetypes, but you can mix and match. Is create own faction just aesthetics or abilities combined too?
To the Grubbsters.
Abilities too.
Yon Dong 5
For instance,
hello.
you just to say, dwarves normally are industrious, right? You can make industrious elves, or you can make magical dwarves, right? You can raise the dead as halflings, or you can be the best melee fighters as toads. So it's everything switches out as you like, or you can make it more similar to what they would normally be. So it doesn't stack, I think, shield wall. Yeah, it doesn't stack. Okay, that's the end of our turn. Now it's his turn. All right. Are you in range? Yes, you are.
Welcome to the Grubbsters. Limonade 33 months.
Oh, we forgot to do the free awaken. But we still have awaken on someone else. Shield of Light.
Welcome to the Grubbsters.
Thank you, Limonade. Pacheco.
17th month lurking but enjoying.
We can shoot the bow 3 times. Booyah! Out of range. Fire! De re mi a soli de. Deolare Crasia. Charge! Sunder defense. Wait, I dropped his armor? Sunder defense. No, he dropped my armor. Oops. Hiya! 30% chance to hit him from here. Or I could move up and give them warding. Yeah, let's give warding instead. They are now warded, so I won't take as much damage. And then we can also cast spells. Friendly units become awakened. If they're already awakened, they become strengthened, which is 10% damage. Or we can mark as prey. Enemies become distracted. Yeah, we could have done that, but I think we can win this fight without using any mana at all. I like the visual indicator of their health. It adds a lot of clarity. They made the banners quite clever. Like in the battle, they only show the ones that are relevant. And then after battle, show everything again. I think it's really well done for clarity. Throw the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Okay. Alright. Wow, flanked. So much damage. Let's do it. 63 damage. That's not a flank. I can hit him like this. Or I could do a healing. I don't know if I... Yeah, I think healing is wise. 30 temporary hit points. And he got awakened. Which gives me what? Spirit damage on base attacks. How much health do they have? 15. We should finish some of them off. 16 damage. I can do 16 damage and he has 7 life. This one has 12 and this one has 15. Okay, finish the 12. Who can still act? 1 unit. Okay, finish him. That's the turn, right? Yeah, that's the turn. Flanking. He blinded and flanked me. Youch. Retaliation killed the bird. So there's no point to do some kind of last second healing. Because it's all temporary. That's not a flank? Oh, because he just turned towards the wizard. Critical hit. That's it. That's the battle. Dare I say that strategies are back on the menu, boys? Victory! We lost nothing, but we took some damage. Battle 1. Rewards. 63 food and a ring of concealment. Wait, check the ring for elven markings. This unit cannot be seen on the world map. So that's not too useful, but yeah. Against AI, I don't think it... Maybe he takes worse fights, the AI. So we could kill this free city, but I think generally that is not wise to do when you have good alignment. Unidentified forces detected, unidentified forces. I find the amount of defensive forces relatively sparse. By the way, why is this red? Someone lives here? I guess that's part of someone's city. I chose for nearby opponents. I don't think I'm strong enough to fight someone yet. Shinespire can annex another province. Oh, no, 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 no. Can I cancel? It just straight up did it. This actually gave us vision. Wait, let me check what happened. Quick save. If this gives vision, but you can cancel without penalty, then that's OP. Oh, this is just canceling out of it. What's this then? Replace with farm, 3 turns. So that was... That's an infest... Oh, this is an infestation. Oh! It's like... it's barbarians. Well, it's fine. I don't mind making a forester there. We missed out... nothing, I think. Every other resource node was too far away anyway. So it was pretty immaterial what we got next. And a forester is a good thing to get. Plus, it goes in... It actually scouts for us. There's a silver wonder here. And some guards guarding what? Resource nodes. Multiple resource nodes in one province. Because it's a silver province? Is that the same province? How do you know the extent of one province? Oh, but just hovering over it. Okay, it's actually 3 different provinces. And there's an underground passage. Subterranean level, guys. The map is twice as big as it seems. Is this game like Civ? Yes. But better. Ruler leveled up. We are now level 2. Do we make any choices? Yes. We can choose battle magic or warfare. Experienced leader. You gain XP each turn. Pack leader grants other cavalry and animals flanker. Restore. Temporary hit points. Gains regen. True sight. Twin awaken. Target friendly unit and another non-awakened unit become awakened. So it's double awaken. Then we can channel power. Magic attacks gain 80% damage. Lightning evoker. Magecraft. Magic attacks ignore status resistance. Resistance. And then there's warfare. Archery. Defense. +1 defense. +5 evasion. Fighting. Plus damage. And sprint. For 1 turn, unit gains 8 movement. And slippery, elusive, and swift. Does not trigger opportunity attack, so you can flank people. Units are not stopped by enemy zones of control. And swift. That's really nice for flanking. But I'll open up with defense first. It's like Civilization and Heroes of Might and Magic and XCOM got a child. And that's Age of Wonders, yes. Hey, what's that? Inferno Hound. Okay, we finished production. Vendor. Now we have 1 forester and that actually boosted library. So we could go for a library now, which is going to be cheaper. Knowledge, why not? Let's do it. And that's our turn. That was a quick turn. How much time does one need to learn the game if not played previous installments? I have found that I built on Planetfall, a prequel, experience a little bit. Have you ever played any 4X? If not, it's going to take you a bit. But if you've played other 4X, I find it very self-explanatory. The in-game guide, even while turning off the tutorial, is really good. But you can also just turn the tutorial on. Literally, you could just have it on. I don't know, it's one of the settings. It's on by default. I turned it off because I like figuring things out for myself. Safe battle, we can just auto-combat it. We lose nothing. 65 mana and the leather armor. Open hero screen. Nice. 1 defense. I think it's pretty easy to get into, yeah. There's a penguin here. That's funny. There's penguins in Planetfall and in this game. That kind of seems like an Age of Wonders classic. There's always got to be penguins. This might be a tougher battle. When we actually automate it, still win while taking only damage. So that's fine. We don't need to play the battle. We can probably take less damage, but I think it's going to be fine. So this is the edge of the map, surrounded by mountains. Not much, yeah, nothing else to scout here. So we can head back. We just got a new scout, so let's go to the top right. And this scout can proceed in this direction. Oh, we found another race.